Welcome. Tonight I am playing Scenario 2, The Infected Trees from Rangers of Shadow Deep. Let me go through the lineup here. This is our intrepid ranger, Flynn Deerheart. We have from the King's Service, Private Dusty. Also from the King's Service, Private Newton. We have Clef the Sniper. We have Kroll of Alston, also known as Kroll the Hammer. And the trusty hound, Fido Steeltooth. So, in this scenario, there are 4 nest trees. They're the single trees along the back row. There are these cocoons. Some are marked with cotton, and I do have a couple actual cocoon figures on the table. And I have to investigate each of these cocoons and ideally burn the nest trees along the back row. So, this is a carry-on from the first scenario. The spiders bit the villagers, which turned them into zombies. I've tracked them here. And to start the scenario, I'm rolling my track rating, which is a +3, versus a number of 12, to see how quickly I got here. I got a 7, +3 is 10, that's not enough. So if I had passed it, I would have gotten to remove 1 spider. So, meaning I got here before they could really muster their forces. So, let's get started. I think my general plan is to split into 2 groups, and send one group that way and one group that way, and they can kind of support in the middle if they need to. I'm going to move my ranger first. I'll use both segments to move, and he's going to take the hound and Kroll with him. Okay, and I can't do anything else because I'm not close enough for the cocoon. So now we have the creature phase. They move 6, so this little guy is going to move right there. This guy's going to move to there, and I think I need to adjust this just a little bit so you can see that back row. The pine trees on the little hexes mark the edge of the board. So, okay, these spiders always have line of sight here. So he'll move there, he'll move there, and he'll move here. Okay, so knock over the dice tower. Okay, so no one's in combat, we don't have to worry about that. Now the companion phase. They all move 6 as well. Fortunately, okay, move them to there, and Clef the Sniper, who was not really a sniper in the last scenario, which is all in how you market yourself. He will take a shot at that spider. His shoot value is a +2. The spider's fight is a 0. So we got 14, that's 16, beats it by 1. So that's a 16. Its armor is 8. So that's 8 left. It only has a health of 4. So down goes the spider. Keep track of. Okay. So Sniper actually comes through that time. Alright, so that is the end of turn 1. And we draw an event card. Get the 8 of diamonds. And that is, well, I guess it's a red 8. The sun has gone behind cloud and the forest has become exceptionally dark. All shooting attacks are at -1 and have a maximum range of 10 inches for the rest of the game. Okay, well that's fantastic. So, okay, round 2, I am going to move my ranger up, oops, here as far as possible, and take the dog. Okay, we're going to use one action. The ranger will use his second action to see what is in that cocoon. 15. Zombie. Place a zombie anywhere you wish within 2 inches of the figure that searched the web cocoon. Okay. So, I'll put him in the back. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Does Kroll? I don't think Kroll has a missile weapon, does he? No. And the dog obviously can't shoot a bow. So, creature phase. Zombie moves 4. That's going to put him in combat with Flynn. Spider gets here. He's fighting Kroll. This spider, he's going to have to... that tree. Yeah, he can get to the dog. So the dog has to fight the big boy. This one gets to Clef. And this one... I guess these guys are closer. So it's a double move. Puts it right here. They're all close in on my ranger. Nasty, nasty spiders. Okay. Combat for the creature phase. Let's work our way around. This little spider, he's a fight 0. Kroll of Alston, the hammer, is a +4. 16 to 16, they tie, which I think they both... Oh, I don't remember what happens when they tie. I think they both hit. So a 16 to the spider's armor of 8, that's going to be 8 points of damage, but then 16 minus Kroll's armor of 10, that's 6 points of damage. So, Kim, 7 minus 6. So he has 8 remaining, but he smashed the hell out of the spider in doing so. Okay, let's do the big spider on the dog. The dog is a 0. This spider is also a 0. They also tied, but only at 7. Armor 8. The dog's armor is 10. So they just dance around each other. Nothing happens. Let's do the ranger and the zombie. Flynn is a +3. 8 plus 3 is 11. The zombie's a 12, so the zombie wins. 12 minus the armor, 12, 0, so he hits him, but he does not penetrate Flynn's light armor. Okay, so then over here we have Clef the Sniper. He is +2, so that's 20, beats a 9. 20, that's going to kill it. So that's 3 dead spiders thus far. Okay, the companion phase. Let's move. Okay, these spiders aren't very tough, so I'm gonna maybe split up. He can get there, but he's out of actions. I'm gonna send Dusty with him for support. He's gonna take a shot. This is where I think you can shoot and then move. The other action can only be movement. Okay, yeah, it says it doesn't matter which order you do. So he's going to take a shot. Now, the range, because of the darkness, is 10 inches. Is he in range? Yes, just barely. Now he's a +2 shoot, but because of the darkness, it's only +1. We got a 12 to its 15, so that's a miss. And then he's going to head off toward this other cocoon. Okay, that's it for the companion phase. So draw an event. Red 4. Roll for a random member of the company. That figure has become entangled in a giant web. At the start of each turn, it must make a strength roll. It has to beat a 12. If it fails, it will not activate in the coming turn. If it succeeds, it activates as normal and does not have to roll again. Okay. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 members. So we'll just assign them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 2 points each, and anything over 14 I'll roll over a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the dog. Okay. Here, you know what? I'm gonna put a little web on him just as so I can remember. So here, I'm gonna move this tree so it's a little easier to see. Okay, so we have the ranger phase. The ranger's in combat with this zombie. So when do I roll for that? Start of each turn. Okay, a strength roll. It doesn't have any particular strength, so 13. Fido busted through that web. Okay, so we're gonna do the ranger versus the zombie. Flynn is a +3. 17 plus 3 is 20. Beats its 15. 20 minus its armor 12 is 8. It only has 6 health. Down goes the zombie. Okay, note of that. Okay. And then he still has 1 action. He's just going to stay there and support the dog. Crawl can get to this one. And then on his second action, see what's in that cocoon. 12. Survivor, you have found a badly wounded but living villager. Treat this figure as one of your companions with the following stats. Move 3, it is slow. Fight 0, armor 10, health 5. Okay, so we break her out. Looks amazingly like the survivor from the first scenario. Must be her twin sister. Lucky she brought her pitchfork with her, and a lit torch. Okay. That's Crawl, and then we have the dog. who is adding +2 because he has support. 11 and 13, so it's 20. Ouch. 20 minus the dog's armor of 10 is 10. It only has a health of 6. Down goes Fido. Oh no, poor Fido. Not good. Okay, creature phase. The spider moves in to attack the ranger. Who's closer there, me or Newton? Probably me. 4. Ooh. It's about even, so okay, I tell you what. Ranger's even, Newton is odd. Even, of course. So he moves there, and that is all the other... so that's it for the creature phase. Moving, okay, they're attacking. Flynn is a +3, the spider's going to be a +2. I got a 13, it's 19. Difference is 6, my armor is 12, so no damage. Same fight again, different spider. I got a 8 to my 22. So that's gonna squash that one. Splat that little sucker. Okay. And that's it for the creature phase. The companion phase. Alright, everybody's spread now, and I'm not too worried about these spiders. Alright, she can get to this cocoon but can't do anything. He can get to this one and roll. And he can check that one. So, alright, so let's do Private Newton first. As the 6 dead body, there's nothing that can be done for this poor soul. Okay? Then she used both her actions to get there. Clef the sniper, a 6, also a dead body. So, okay. That is it for the companion phase. So we roll this. Red 9. Place a zombie in a random table corner. Okay, so we'll do the near corner where my dice tower is 1 through 5, clockwise around. So 6 through 10, so all the way over here. Oops. So I kick the camera over. It's tight quarters down here. Too much stuff. Okay. The zombie fell over already. I need to put them on bigger bases because the ones they're on just aren't. Well, it's fine for now. He's taking a nap. Okay. Ranger phase. I can only activate the ranger. Flynn is a +3. So 20 to 1, that's a major splat. Scenario ends after the 10th turn. Okay, that's what I was checking. Okay, that was a ranger phase. His first one was to fight, so he can still move. Let's head for the the nest trees. Creature phase. The only creature on the board currently is the zombie over here in the corner. He sees Private Destiny, moves. He's double moves 6. Okay. Probably. Since there's nothing happening on the near side. A little closer. Okay. That was the creature phase. Companion phase. Crawl is going to move here for 1 action, and he's going to set this on fire, so that removes that nest tree. I'm going to move her. She only moves 3, I think. Yeah, so even if... just move her back this way so she's close to somebody that can actually fight. Okay, let's see what she's got before I move everybody else. So she'll use one action to check the cocoon. Ooh, 19. Zombie. Place a zombie anywhere you wish within 2 inches of the figure. Okay. So I'll put him back here, so for that. For her second move, she's going to move toward the tree. Let everybody else deal with the zombie. And then Newton will move here. And Clef will, well, I don't know if I want to shoot at him. What's the range? Just in range. Well, if you're going to call yourself a sniper, you might as well take a shot. So he's normally, okay, this is Clef shooting at the far zombie. He is a +2, but because of the darkness, it's only +1. Got a 12. So it's a 13 to the zombie's 8. So 13 minus armor of 12. It did 1 point of damage. And it has a health of 6, so it has 5 left. So he did wing it a little bit, but not exactly the dead-eye shot that I was hoping for. And then we've got Private Newton. He is a +3. It's an 18 to 5. 18 minus 12 is 6. Off with its head. Down goes the zombie. Okay. Okay. That was the companion phase. That is the end of the turn. End of turn 4 gives us a red 2. That is, place a giant spider adjacent to a random nest tree. If there are no nest trees on the table, place it in the center point. Okay, there are nest trees. There's 3 of them. D6, 1, 2 on the left. 3, so it's the middle one. So another nasty spider comes crawling out of the nest tree to protect its eggs. Okay, Ranger phase. I can't quite get there, but I can set it up for next time. I'll take her with me, more or less. And that's it for the Ranger phase. Creature phase, the spider will attack Dusty. That's about as good as it gets. These spiders fight 0. Ooh, so she's a +3, I believe. So that's an 11. 17 wins. 17 minus her armor of 12 is 5. So she takes 5 points of damage. Okay. And, oh wait, I need to move that other zombie. So 2 is closer here. It's about 7. About even. So, even it moves toward Newton, odd toward Dusty. Odd toward Dusty. And it is a, only moves 4, but it will take both its moves to get closer, so. Okay. So she could be in a little bit of trouble here. Let's go That was creature phase. Okay, companion phase. He can take a double move to at least get in combat with the spider. He's going to take a double move to get up here. And he is going to move over here and then take a shot at that zombie. So let's see if we can do anything else. So, okay. So Clef's shooting at the zombie. He's a +2. Or no, it's a +1 because of the modifier in the game. He missed badly. Okay. Dusty fighting a spider. She is a +3. She got a 7 to its 1. But its armor's 8, so it didn't do anything. Dodged out of the way. And that's it for the companion phase. Red, or I'm sorry, yeah, red 6. A bright ray of sunlight shines down through the trees. Pick any one giant spider and move it 6 inches in any direction you choose. You may choose one that is in combat. Well, I know which one I'm picking. So it screeches in the daylight and runs away. Okay. Ranger phase, he will take 1 action and burn that tree. And then his second action, all he can do is move, so he'll move. She was close enough, she'll just stay close to him. There's probably a point. Yeah, get 10 experience point if they live to the end. Okay, that was the range phase. Creature phase. This zombie closes in. And it's closer to crawl. Yeah, slightly. Spider attacks crawl. Probably mistaken its part, but okay, let's do the spider and crawl. Crawl is a +4. Got a 12 to its 6. 12, armor of 8. That's 4 points of damage, and that's all it has. So with a big splat, he takes out a spider. Okay. Now, Private Dusty at a +2. I'm sorry, +3. She got a 19. We're going 22 to its 1. Armor of 12. Yeah, that down goes the zombie. Okay. So that was the creature phase. Companion phase. He'll move here, take an action, burn the tree. He'll move here, take an action, and burn the tree. And that is kind of it. We've taken out all the trees. Okay, so anyway, there are no nest trees left. All the spiders and zombies are currently dead. Maybe just for fun, I'll start moving back to see if anything else happens. So, that was the companion phase. I'm not going to move anybody else. I'll just end the turn there. Red 7. Giant spider next to a random cocoon. If there are no cocoons, place it in a random table corner. Again, 1 through 5 here in the left corner. So it goes up here. Okay, and came back and realized its nest was gone. Ranger phase. I'm just going to start. I'll activate her so I can see how far she gets. So she can only go 4.5. Alright, so I'll stay behind her, and then I will actually take a shot at that spider. He is a +2 shoot. 13, 15 to 4, 10, 11, 12, 7 health. 4. Okay, one arrow through one of his ugly eyes. Dead. Okay, there are no creatures to worry about. Companion phase. Ranger whistles and everybody starts heading off. Moves, take a double move of 9. Move both activations. 9, 9. Okay. That's the end of turn 7. Red 3. Random member of that figures become entangled. Let's make a strength roll. Okay. Got 6 people. Oh, I forgot to move. What's his name? Newton. So he'll move back to here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now Dusty is tangled in a web. We need. Okay, this is a new turn, so Ranger phase. He'll fall back to here again. She needs a strength roll. Versus 12. Does she have any strength bonus? No. And she's still stuck, so she can't do anything. Crawl will move here. Sniper will. He basically makes it to the table edge. He moves there. Okay. 5. Place another nest tree on the table 12 inches from the center point in a random direction. Okay, well, we'll use this is the center point, and it's pointing this way. So 12 inches, center point is there. Oh, yikes, it's like right here. Zoom back out again. And there's a giant spider. It's like, oh, we thought we were done. We are not. Okay, Ranger phase. It's probably out of range for the bow. It is. But we'll activate her. She was her 4.5. Move his. He is in range. And he's a +2 shoot. That's a 20. Actually, he's got deadly shot, so that's a critical, and that spider never had a chance. Okay. Oh, and I need to roll, see if Dusty busts out. She does not. Okay. That was creature phase. Okay, companion phase. Okay, Clef exits the table. Newton exits the table. Kroll will stay in there, I guess. Okay, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's turn 9. Red Jack. That is place 2 giant spiders in a random table corner. Okay, 1 through 5 is in the lower left. Over there. So they're all the way over here. See them? Barely. Okay. Okay, beginning of the turn. She needs a 12. Oh, finally. Gets out of that. Ranger phase, let's get slow, steady. Creature phase, I think they're closer. 15, yes, they are. And they move 6, so a total move of 9. So it's going to put them about right there. I think I'm charging through the trees. They felt her struggling in the web. Does she have? I don't think she has a missile weapon. No. Crawl doesn't either. Okay, companion phase. We're just going to move so they can both get down to here. That is the end of the turn. And this is the last turn. It's a red 10. Place a zombie in a random table corner. Same thing. It's down here. Just won't let me go. Ranger phase. Just short of making it off the table. So he'll move, stay between her and this zombie. He'll take a shot with his bow. That's a 2. It's a mess. So, creature phase. The zombie moves 6. Okay, you can get into combat with the ranger, but you can't actually attack. Spiders move 6. It's the same thing. They can get here, but they don't have any actions left, so they can't attack. That though, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was the end of turn 10. So I guess Flynn pushes the zombie down and they just move on. And the spiders think better of that giant hammer. They retreat back into the trees. And Kroll and Dusty safely exit the game. Okay, so the one thing I need to find out, and I don't know what page this is on, D28. Close call. Figure escapes with only minor injuries, but does lose all its non-standard equipment. Okay, well, it was a dog. It lost its bone and collar, I guess. So, it's good. And oh shoot, by not burning that nest tree that showed up, I lost out on 8 experience points because you have to have none left. Okay, so I got +2 for experience for each assignment of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I killed 11 things, so that's 22. I searched all the cocoons. I think there was 5, so that's going to be another 20. I did burn 4 nest trees. That's going to be another 20. And I did get another 10 for getting the survivor safely off the table. Honestly, I felt this scenario was very easy. The spiders aren't very tough. The zombies are slow and not terribly tough. So yeah, that was a little easier than I anticipated, but it was it was fun, and who doesn't like nasty giant spiders rappelling down out of the trees to attack our heroes. So hope you enjoyed it. Trying to get a little better filming these things and figuring out what works and what doesn't, and we'll see you next time.